Hello and welcome to another episode of Sage with Gifty Bingley. Today we're going to be looking at the different types of PR that we practice across, right? So typically you will have your in-house team and you have your external agency. So your in-house team is the PR team that actually works within the organization itself. And then your agency is the outsourced service of experts that you can tap into. Most PR teams also do have external agencies, which is a specialized resource that you could tap into. Now, for PR itself, you could be doing different things, right? So you could work in an organization that is policy focused, policy driven. So your PR will be quite different from if you worked in, for instance, let's say an FMCG or a telco. So in an organization that is not necessarily selling a product, your PR is more targeted towards what the business is doing, communicating the different activities that are happening, providing visibility for the executive leadership, providing visibility for senior managers and everybody else in the business, right? And then for your FMCG, your telco, your PR focus really is the consumer. If it's a B2B business as well, then your PR focus will be those other organizations, which are your B2B organizations. And those tend to be more fun. Right? So in your FMCG or in your telco, for instance, because the end focus is consumer and you've already got other people who are focusing on the consumer, which would be your customer experience team, your marketing team. If you've got a commercial team, your commercial team. If you've got a sales team, your sales team. You function as, your PR functions as a part of all these to drive engagement, drive excitement, drive activation, drive behavior change among these consumers. But then if you move to the other side and your business is just offering a service, then your focus is more on the stakeholder engagement, ensuring that your different stakeholders, so if you're a mining company, your government stakeholders, your community stakeholders, the engagement sort of tends to be with them. And those often tend to be more policy related or more community related as opposed to the FMCG fund. So PR really varies. It's never the same. But you could also work in an organization that has all these components, right? So beyond what you're selling to consumers, you also engage with government, you engage with communities, you engage with different actors, investors, shareholders, and the rest. And you'd have to plan different communication activities to be able to ensure that all of them are fully engaged on what the business is working on. So PR really is all round and quite exciting because it is the kind of role that you're able to tap into the different work streams that goes across the business. That makes it quite exciting. It makes it refreshing. It puts you right at the heart of the business and you're able to contribute meaningfully by working across with the various teams to ensure that the entire business reputation, business engagement, business communication is geared towards a particular focus and is a shared responsibility amongst all of you. I hope you've learned something useful. See you in the next episode.